Welcome Scorpios, and thank you for being here today. This is your weekly love message on your twin flame journey for week commencing Monday the 28th of June through to Sunday the 4th of July 2021. On the left hand side will be your crowning message cards and the main cards I'll be using for your love message, and on the right will be your crowning wisdom message cards. Okay Scorpios, let's go ahead and look at what your overarching crowning message is for this week. Okay, my angels and spirit guides of the divine, please can you tell me your crowning? Thank you. Wow. Okay, so we have regret. My angels and spirit guide, thank you. We have, wow, the divine masculine is really coming in strong here. The divine masculine. And one more card please. Thank you. And we have release. Okay. Beautiful. All right. All right. Let's have a look at your crowning wisdom messages, Scorpio. My angels and spirit guides of the divine, please can you tell me your crowning wisdom messages to the question, how does the twin flames of Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus feel towards them in love on their twin flame? Whoopsie daisy. That's far too many cards. And I feel as though that was bad shuffling as well. Let's go again. My angels and spirit guides of the divine, please can you tell me your crowning wisdom messages to the question, how does the twin flames of Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus feel towards them in love on their twin flame journey? Thank you. First card is 000. Okay. 000, eh? Thank you. And we have 0330. A lot of zeros. It almost feels as if starting point. Okay, my angels and spirit guides of the divine, thank you. And wow, 2211. Wow. Okay. Oh, all right. Okay, so Scorpios, we're just now going to take a deeper dive into your crowning messages. Okay, Scorpio, so for your first crowning message, we have regret, we have divine masculine, and we have release. Okay, so for those of you that I am reading for this week, whether you are male or female, the divine masculine energy in this reading is coming in full throttle. Okay, I feel as though they have a lot of regret. They are awakening. They're being illuminated to this connection. I feel as though whatever it is they are regretting in this connection, Scorpio, they're being guided to release. It feels as if they're being guided to connect with their inner child. Okay, because this is a young boy here. So I feel as if they are being guided to almost operate from a place of purity, of innocence, to enjoy this connection, to have a bit of fun, to not take things so seriously. But I feel as though they are definitely being illuminated with the blue here, with remnants of sort of like violet or purple. I feel as if they perhaps need to speak their truth. They're being illuminated to speak some sort of truth with emotions, with the water here. Okay, this regret, they may be going through a bit of a dark night of the soul or doing some shadow work, but they most definitely I feel are being guided to release what does not serve them and therefore does not serve this connection. For your main message, Scorpio, for your main card, we have your energy here, and it says this energy is intense, masterful, thoughtful and magnetically charming, but also secretive and possessive. So I feel as though Scorpios, whoever you are connecting with, you may be feeling quite intense around this connection, very, very thoughtful. for those that I'm reading for, you may be the divine masculine energy in this connection. Remember, whether you are male or female, we all have divine masculine and divine feminine in our energy, okay, or in our essence. So Scorpios, if you are a female, a woman, okay, your divine masculine energy may be really strong in this connection, hence why these cards may be coming out if you resonate with that, okay. For your crowning wisdom messages, we have 000. Examine situations with your third eye. Do not rely on your human eyes to be your true guide. I feel as if the divine masculine energy within this connection is definitely having their third eye unveiled, definitely being illuminated around what they speak, and I feel it's to do with their emotions. It feels as though they just need to release it. If they haven't spoken their truth, I feel as though Scorpio, this week they could be really doing or saying something that is going to trigger speaking truth, seeing truth, okay. And with 0330, this is a green light from your angels. The answer is yes. So Scorpios, whether you are the divine masculine energy in this connection or the divine feminine in this connection, I feel as if the answer is yes. You are definitely connecting with your divine counterpart. I feel as though that truth is being revealed through their third eye chakra in a very, very powerful way, because we also have 221, which is also that purple violet color, and it says visions in your third eye are coming in the form of telepathic waves from your twin flame. So I feel as though Scorpios, whatever is going on between you and your divine counterpart, I feel as if your crowning wisdom messages are definitely echoing the divine masculine. There is something that they are seeing within this connection, and they're seeing it quite intensely, okay. They may be very secretive over what is being revealed, but I do feel that they are being guided to release this regret, okay. If you are the divine feminine connection in this union, or the divine feminine energy in this connection, I should say, I feel as if the two of you are quite telepathic. It's almost as if you can communicate with each other on that astral plane, on that 5D. And I feel as if the divine masculine, what has triggered this awakening, really stepping into their power, stepping into their emotions, being illuminated over something that they need to speak about their emotions. I feel as if the divine feminine has been guiding them, speaking to them in that 5D realm. And I feel as if your teams are coming in saying this is the green light. It almost feels as if a cycle is finishing in order for a new cycle, a new step in this journey for you, Scorpio. There's definitely change that's coming out here. All right, Scorpios, if this message resonates for you already, please feel free to click that thumbs up button on the video. It just helps to push this video out to other Scorpios looking for a twin flame message. Those of you that haven't subscribed, please feel free to go ahead and do so. And returning subscribers, welcome. I really hope that you get a useful message out of this reading for you this week. Also, Scorpios, just to let you know, I am now on Instagram and TikTok. So please feel free to join me on those platforms. I welcome your support and encouragement. Okay, Scorpios, let's get into your main love message. My angels and spirit guides of the divine, please can you tell me, how does the twin flames of Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus feel towards them in love on their twin flame journey for week commencing Monday the 28th of June through to Sunday the 4th of July 2021? What is their current energy spiritually, emotionally, mentally and physically towards Scorpio that I'm allowed to see for their highest good and for the greater good of all? As above, so below and all around me. Thank you. Okay, Scorpios, Let's see if you guys have been triggered to the next stage of your twin flame journey. My aim, oh, okay. Abandoned, okay. My angels and spirit guides of the divine, please can you tell me? Thank you. Wow, the answer is no. Okay. So we've got the answer is yes as your wisdom. Oh, okay. All right, I get where they're going with it. All right. My angels and spirit guides of the divine, please can you tell me, how does the twin flames of Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and thank you. And we have Muse, okay. My angels and spirit guides of the divine, please can you, thank you. And we have, do you know something? I was going to say, if you are connecting with the Libra, it may be worth looking at the Libra reading, because this is a very similar message. And with balancing the scales, I always associate that with Libra. So that may be significant to some of you. And the final card that's come, wow, is soulmate. Okay. All right. Okay. Scorpios, for those of you that I am reading for, again, whether you are a man or a woman, I feel what I am reading is the energy of the divine masculine, whether you're male or female, on the left hand side, and on the right hand side will be the divine feminine energy, again whether you are male or female. I feel as though the divine masculine energy is definitely going through a rebirth, perhaps feeling abandoned after the divine feminine energy walked away, cut them out, said something. They're feeling abandoned, and I feel they are going through some healing, knowing that there is a rebirth that needs to happen with the red of that rose on that chair. And I feel as if that's the regret. This is what they are being illuminated to, being revealed through their third eye chakra, that they need to go through a rebirth. They may be feeling very, very abandoned since the divine feminine energy walked away. The back is towards the divine masculine. The answer is no. I feel with regards to release, I feel that the divine masculine has been quite hesitant not to release regret, not to release the denial of this connection is what I'm picking up. I feel as if they have almost not allowed the connection to grow, okay? It's almost as if things it almost feels as if things got cracked open through this period of whatever the divine masculine energy is being really regretful of. And I feel that the answer is no, is that they are now understanding that they cannot go on like that. They need to release this this energy of regret, of abandonment, okay, where they have denied it. They've said, no, I'm not going to release what I've said or what I've done. And I feel as if they are now waking up to realize that they do need to speak their truth. And we said that with the crowning message, they may need to speak their truth around their emotions to paint a very, very different picture. I feel as if the divine feminine in this connection has been very instrumental to triggering and almost being that muse for them to wake up around feeling abandoned. It feels as though the divine masculine may have been abandoned around their heart, okay, not letting anybody in, not allowing growth, okay, and I feel as if the divine feminine was that trigger point, was that muse for them to wake up, to paint a different picture from where they have not grown and developed or shut down their heart chakra. The divine feminine, I feel as if they do see this divine masculine energy as their soulmate, but I feel as if they may be walking towards a different soulmate, okay, wanting to balance out the scales. And I feel as if that is what may be quite secretive. The divine feminine feels as if they've kind of said their piece, and in order to remain balanced is walking towards perhaps a different soulmate. And I feel as if that the green light is yes, that the divine feminine is doing the right thing for them, okay, and possibly for this connection. Let's see if let's see where this is going. All right, to clarify, the first card is, yeah, the divine masculine wants to come out of choppy waters with the divine feminine energy. What I am picking up is that something was said. The swords is all around communication. Excuse me. I feel as though what they may have seen with the human eye wasn't their truth, okay? It really wasn't their true guide. And as they are now connecting with divine spirit universe, the higher self, maybe through meditation or prayer, I feel as if they are now seeing things from a very, very different lens, and they want to come out of disagreements, misunderstanding, choppy waters with the divine feminine, because they feel abandoned. Okay, they want a rebirth. Thank you. Okay, I don't even know what came out first. I'm going to take this card because my thumb was on it. I feel as if with the page of cups coming in here, they didn't express they didn't speak their truth. They didn't speak how they were feeling. I feel as if they do have a lot of emotion for the divine feminine, but they didn't speak it. Okay, with the Four of Wands coming up, I feel as if they weren't open to long-term commitment, marriage. And with the Swords in reverse, yeah, they were not open to clearing up any misunderstanding, any miscommunication. That's why they felt abandoned when the divine feminine energy walked away. Thank you. Yep, they didn't want to build a future. You know, I feel as if the opportunity to speak their truth, to paint a different picture with the divine feminine was something that they were just adamant. No, they're not doing it. And I feel that is that the divine feminine felt like, well, okay, I'm not going to be left out in the cold. If the divine masculine doesn't want to give to this connection, I'm going to say my piece, walk away, cut them out, and go and find a new soulmate. Thank you. And yeah, I feel as if the divine feminine is looking for communication. I feel as if it may have been a real tough battle with the divine masculine. It kind of got to a point where they needed to walk away to remain balanced. I feel as if they knew that this person, this divine masculine energy, was their soulmate. And I feel as if they were waiting very patiently for communication. Now I feel that they're going to be quite defensive if this person comes in. Let's continue. Thank you. Yeah, I feel as if they thought that this person was there. I feel as if this person, the divine masculine, is somebody that they have lived many lives with. But with it coming in reverse, I feel as if they are almost kind of cutting out, missing this person, because they may not have received the communication that they were hoping for. It feels as if the divine feminine is moving on, being very defensive, wanting communication, but I feel as if the divine masculine had to approach them, they would be quite defensive. Yeah, I feel as if the divine feminine kind of knows their worth. With this Empress there, it almost feels as if you know what? It almost feels as if the divine feminine is saying, do you know what? F this. I'm not sticking around for this nonsense. It's kind of like, you know what? You go away, you do your healing, you do your sorting yourself out. I'm not sticking around for this. I have got higher standards for myself. I feel as if the divine feminine is absolutely in their power. Okay, somebody that is very nurturing. They've got very high standards. It's almost like I'm not even entertaining this nonsense, and I feel as if they're going towards somebody that is going to give them fulfillment. Yeah, look, with Temperance coming in, I feel as if the divine feminine was very patient with the divine masculine, and I feel as if they will be equally patient to see where their angels and their spirit team is going to lead them. It could lead them back to this person, but I feel as though they are just being patient as to, it almost feels as if whatever's going to come in, weighing those scales, whether or not there's going to be communication from this person, or whether or not they need to be patient with that communication to paint a different picture, or paint a completely different picture with somebody else. Could be dealing with Sagittarius, or you could have Sagittarius in your chart. They're saying to me to pull some more cards, Scorpio. Thank you. Yeah, the divine masculine is definitely going through a dark night of the soul, which we saw that. And I feel as if it's going to go right the way through to the fall, which for me in the UK is the autumn months of September, October and November of this year. My angels and spirit guides of the divine, please can you give me more? And thank you. And we have action. Yeah, do you know something? I feel as if the divine feminine wants to take action towards the divine masculine after September, October, November of this year, because that is when they would have gone through the dark night of the soul. Yeah, right now they're just being silent, being invisible. It feels as if they're just getting on with their life, being really patient to see where divine spirit universe, their angels, is going to take them. But I feel as if they secretly want to come into union with the divine masculine, but they may be fully aware that they need to go through some sort of dark night of the soul. And eventually, this is why this patience is coming out here with temperance. Right now they're just going to be on the peripheral, waiting, being invisible, being mute, in order for the divine masculine to go through some sort of healing dark night of the soul, doing some shadow work before they take any further action towards them. Let's clarify. Thank you. Yeah, I feel as if the divine masculine energy in this connection wants to fight for this connection, wants to put behind all miscommunication, and that's what they need to do. Yet I feel as if they may be resisting transformation, okay, which needs to happen. They may still be, fighting to release regret, to release words that have been said, but I feel as if they are not really recognizing what is it they need to do, which is a bit sad. But I feel as if they are waking up, because they will see things, they will examine things through their third eye chakra. It's just that probably explains why it's going to take so much. It's going to take some time for them to really wake up to this connection. Yeah, and when they do, boy, are they going to come rushing in. Could be dealing with cancer, or you could have cancer in your chart, Scorpio. I feel as though as they denied this connection, that's what it is. They denied transforming from a place of where they had maybe closed off their heart. They didn't allow growth. They said no to relationships, no to love for whatever reason. And I feel as though that's where the denial is. That is where the dark night of the soul is. And I feel as if they resisted this transformation when the divine feminine came in as that muse to trigger them to come out of this dry spell that they were in. They're going to come out of it as they see through their third eye chakra, and they're going to want to rush in, take control of this situation. They don't want a tower moment with the divine feminine. They know they have to communicate. They are at a crossroads. They see that very, very clearly, but they don't know exactly what to do or how to do it. Yet with the Justice card coming here, again, if you are connected to a Libra, please check out the Libra cards. This is the major arcana for Libra, which also with the balance of scales, that is not a coincidence. Two cards that are coming in from two separate decks indicating the sign of Libra. Libra here. With the Justice card, I feel as though the Divine Feminine knows that there is a soul contract. They know that they will eventually have to take action towards the Divine Masculine, but they are applying self-love, self-worth. They know that in order to keep themselves balanced and grounded, they almost need to be mute, invisible, go on their separate way, maybe see if there's another soulmate that is going to bring them another lesson, something else to help them grow. But they know ultimately they have to make their way back to the Divine Masculine to reconcile. And yeah, they're not going to be waiting for action of the Divine Masculine to come to them. They kind of know that divine timing is at work here. It almost feels as if the reconciliation will happen when the time is right. There's no point in sticking around. They might as well go off and do their own thing, live their own life while the Divine Masculine goes through that dark night of the soul. But they do know they will have to take that action towards their Divine Masculine energy person. My angels and spirit, thank you. And yeah, there will come a time where they will speak their truth. They want a new beginning. They want nothing but the truth. It almost feels as if, almost in a court of law, I want nothing but the truth and the whole truth. So help me God. It feels as if there is a very, very strong soul contract with this connection, but they want nothing but the truth. I feel as if they do want to speak their truth, but right now they're just being mute. Yeah, I feel as if they're heartbroken. They're heartbroken that the Divine Masculine is going through what they're going through, but also if the Divine Masculine said something that created these choppy waters, said something that obviously they are regretting, I feel as if it did hurt the Divine Feminine energy. And as they go into healing, that is why they're applying that Empress energy, holding their standards high for themselves, not being bogged down, not waiting anymore for action from the Divine Masculine. It's almost as they're going in a different direction, being patient to see where their guides are going to take them. And I feel their angels are saying to them, yes, you're doing the right thing in order for them to stay balanced. But I feel as though as they go through this healing, they're also thinking about the conversations. And look, Leo at the bottom here with strength. I feel as if both of you, to be honest with you, are applying a lot of strength and courage. A lot of work still needs to be done is what I'm picking up, particularly around the Divine Masculine. But the Divine Feminine energy in this connections has got this licked down to the T. It's almost they understand that this is a spiritual journey. They come in, it almost feels as if they've swooped into the Divine Masculine's life, became that muse. Maybe they were a very good communicator with the blue coming in there, and it feels as if they knew that their job was to trigger this person to come out of this dry spell, open up their heart, deal with whatever closed it in the first place. As a consequence, I feel as though the Divine Masculine may have said or done something that the Divine Feminine was quite heartbroken about. But I feel as if they are at a different level spiritually. They kind of know, do you know what? Let's just take it on the chin. Can't wait around for this person right now. I can't stay stuck, okay? And it feels as if I can't stay stuck. I need to move forward right now. I need to cut them out, but I do know that I've got to wait, be patient while they go through this dark night of the soul. I need to go into healing, but I also know that I need to, I will eventually have to take action towards my Divine Masculine energy because there is a soul contract. So it feels as if the Divine Feminine is very astute, very spiritual, and really does understand the spiritual journey of the twin flame. The twin flame path. Doesn't mean that they don't hurt, okay? They are still hurting, but I feel as if they're rising above that, okay? Let's have a look and see what you both would like to say to each other on a soul level. The Divine Masculine, I can't stop thinking about you, absolutely. My angels and spirit guides of the divine, please can you... The timing just wasn't right for us. Yeah, I feel as if the Divine Masculine, I feel as if the divine masculine and both the divine feminine knew that the timing wasn't quite right. And this is why the divine feminine has almost kind of graciously cut out this situation to keep balance, going in a different direction, being quite mute at the moment. And for the divine masculine, I feel as if as they start to see through their third eye chakra, is understanding the divine feminine really brought some lessons to them, and understand it's not the right time. They've got to do some shadow work, but in the meantime they can't stop thinking about the divine feminine. And one more card, please. And they're giving me two. And we've got I don't react when people mention you. And I feel as though the divine feminine energy is clearly I mean, do you know what, whether you are male or female, whoever the divine feminine energy is in this connection, do you know what, my hat goes off to you, because the divine feminine energy is just, I just think, you know what a gracious person they are. Very strong, very astute, and just rising above. This person is very, very spiritual. If anybody says anything, they're not going to even react. They're just moving forward. They know that the divine masculine energy needs to do some work. They understand it wasn't the right time. The divine masculine understands it's not the right time. I feel as if both of them have the opportunity to definitely paint a different picture, and it's going to start with communication. And the bonus card that's come in, I wish I treated you better, and that's coming in right at the center of this reading, Scorpio. So I feel as if both of you said some harsh words, okay? The divine feminine did, so did the divine masculine, and I feel as if both of you understand the timing wasn't right, and they kind of wish that you both kind of wish that you would treat each other a lot better in this real blip of your twin flame journey. Okay, let's have a look and see what the advice is for the divine masculine. Thank you. We've got two messages. So this was the first one that came out. It says, why do what you will regret and bring sorrow upon yourself? Do only what you do not regret and fill yourself with grace. So I feel as though what the divine masculine is regretting is closing themselves off. Okay, it brought the sorrow of them feeling abandoned, and I feel as though where it's like the answer is no, I feel as if divine spirit is saying, why do that to yourself? Why not release this regret? Why harm yourself even further? And if they can't stop thinking about the divine feminine, maybe that's something they need to release as well. They know that the timing isn't right for both of them, and I feel as if right now the focus is on healing, on self-work, self-love, self-compassion, and that's what the divine masculine definitely needs to be concentrating on. And the second advice message, knowing that you shall pass away, how can you quarrel and let bitterness harden you? And do you know what? This is all about that card there. The answer is no. The divine masculine, I feel, has been in denial, not only of love and opening up their heart, but it feels as though denial of their spiritual path, their spiritual journey to grow, to evolve. And I feel as though they may have become a little bit bitter, to be honest with you. And that's why there's just a lot of energy around here that they need to work on. All right, let's have a look at the divine feminine energy advice, please. Whoops. Okay, that's too many. That's a big pile. My angels and spirit guides of the divine, please can you tell me your advice for the divine feminine energy in this connection for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus in love on their twin flame journey for week commencing Monday the 28th of June through to Sunday the 4th. Oh, okay, 3. Okay, they're just saying to me to take it. Obviously, there's quite a lot that needs to be said. All right, so the first message is, advice is, As you perceive birth as coming and death as going, you are bound by the mental obstacles. So I feel as if this heartache is something that is, creating some sort of mental blockage. And I feel as if the divine feminine may need to release that. So I'm kind of feeling as if, even though they may not react to people mentioning the divine masculine, I feel as if the divine feminine needs to kind of be careful that they don't get hardened by what's happened with the divine masculine. And then we have act according to the true nature of the circumstances, remove any self-importance agenda. So do you remember I was saying that this person is in that Empress energy, feeling, they know themselves, but I feel as if, they're being guided. I feel as if they're being guided through the advice. Don't get too cocky, don't get too arrogant, because you still have to grow and develop as well, okay? The divine masculine has got some deep stuff to sort out, but I feel as if the divine feminine is almost getting the advice. Don't fall into the trappings that the divine masculine fell into, because don't forget, you guys mirror each other. So go on your way. You know that you've got to take action towards this person at some point on your journey, your life journey, but just be mindful that you don't fall into the trap of hardening yourself. And the final message advice is absolute reality is beyond name, form, and individuality. It is within you. It is the gateway to your noble self. So I feel as if divine spirit universe is definitely guiding the divine feminine to get off your soapbox. Don't be too arrogant. Yes, stay strong, keep your standards high, but just remember that self-respect, that grace, that authenticity, being true to yourself, that nobility within you, it is already in you. You don't need to really push it out there. You don't need to portray yourself as if you don't care, as if you are a cut above anybody, because you're not. So I feel as if divine spirit universe is coming in with some very powerful advice, Scorpio, for you and your divine counterpart, whichever side resonates for you. Don't forget, this is the divine masculine energy and this is the divine feminine energy. I'm going to leave that there, Scorpios. If this message does resonate, please feel free to click that thumbs up button on the video and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Until next time, I'm sending you loads and loads of love, peace and light. Take care. Bye-bye.